I built a simple, mathematically flawless wheelchair ramp for my paralyzed daughter. The HOA president, Helen, destroyed it, left the splintered wood on my concrete driveway, and slapped a $500 fine on my front door. Now, she is standing on her perfectly manicured lawn, trembling in a pastel tennis outfit, while federal agents completely dismantle her entire life. But we have to rewind. Helen treated our gated community like her own petty, medieval kingdom. When I retired after 25 years as a federal compliance auditor, I just wanted peace. I meticulously built that ramp to exact ADA slope specifications. I even color-matched the paint to the house trim. It was virtually invisible from the street. Helen didn't care. She marched up my driveway with a clipboard, her eyes locked in a cold, triumphant stare, and cited an unapproved exterior modification. I tried to reason with her. I quietly explained my daughter's severe medical condition. Helen just smiled. A sickening, arrogant smirk. 2 days later, while we were at the hospital, she hired her own son-in-law's landscaping crew to violently rip it apart. Most people would have panicked. Most people would have called the local county police or started screaming on her mahogany front porch. I didn't. I felt the freezing, crystalline clarity of a man who used to freeze offshore bank accounts for a living. I didn't want a loud neighborhood argument. I wanted a silent federal indictment. So I played dead. I sent a pathetic, submissive email asking for clarification. Helen's massive ego eagerly took the bait. She proudly replied, confirming in black and white that she personally ordered the demolition, explicitly stating the HOA does not grant medical exemptions. She even attached the invoice, proving she used corporate reserve funds to pay her own family member. It was a digitally signed confession to a severe federal civil rights violation. I quietly compiled 45 pages of undeniable evidence, uploaded the dossier directly to the United States Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, and drank a perfectly brewed black coffee. Exactly 14 days later, 3 unmarked black government SUVs aggressively parked directly on Helen's pristine grass. The sheer, absolute terror on her face was beautiful as men wearing heavy DOJ windbreakers handed her a massive stack of federal subpoenas. Federal agents swarmed her property. She was immediately stripped of her HOA presidency. Her terrified accomplices instantly flipped on her, and she was court-ordered to pay premium contractors to build a masterpiece steel and concrete ramp for my daughter. But the new ramp was just the appetizer. Because she committed a deliberate federal crime, the HOA's liability insurance completely dropped her. Click the video link below to hear exactly how the DOJ slapped her with a crushing $225,000 penalty that legally forced her to liquidate her prized home just to stay out of federal prison.